Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to jump straight into the tutorial. So first I'm just prepping my skin with some hydrating products. So I slathered my favorite beauty oil all over, which is Rosehip Oil. My last video is actually talking all about Rosehip Oil. I'll have that link down below if you're interested. And then I just sprayed my face with my Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. And I'm going to let those soak into my skin for a minute before we move on. Next, I'm taking my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in the shade Fair, and I'm going to use the highlighting gel in this. It's called Luster. I've been reaching for this a lot lately because I forgot how glowy it makes your skin look before foundation. I've really been loving it. So I'm just adding a few drops of oil to it so that it's a thinner consistency and easier to blend around my face. And I'm just going to put that all over with a small stippling brush. So once I go in with a sponge and just really press that product into my skin, I'm going to go in with foundation, and today I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow because it's such a glowy, dewy, pretty foundation. I love it so much. So I'm going to make sure I really shake this stuff up and apply it all over my face. Now, I don't know why I went in such a weird order today, but we're going to move on to eyeshadow next. So I'm just priming my lids with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Then I'm going to quickly dust some Rimmel Stay Matte Powder on them, and we'll move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today because it's one of my favorite palettes right now, but I'm super upset because this is the second palette I've gotten that the magnetic closure like breaks on it. The first one I got did this exact same thing, and now this one's doing it, and I'm so mad. But anyways, I'm just starting out by placing the shade Bellini all over my lids. Now, when I started this look, I thought I was just gonna do this and move on, but it turned into more of an in-depth pink eyeshadow look, and you guys will see I ended up changing my purple shirt because, again, I was not planning on this being such a pink eyeshadow look. So as you can see here, I tried putting the shade Just Peachy on top, which is an even more pink shade, and I ended up really liking how it looked. So I went with that, and then I went in with just a clean blending brush to kind of blend out the harsh edges and mute down the pink a little bit. Then I just added a couple of crease shades. I went in with Peaches and Cream and a little bit of Georgia as well, and that was all I did. It ended up being a really quick and simple pink eyeshadow look, but I think it's really pretty for spring. Then I just popped on some mascara really quick, and I've been obsessed with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black again. I used to use it all the time, and I just started again recently, and I don't know why I ever stopped using it. I love it so much. Next, I'm just going to conceal those under eyes really quickly. So I'm using the same Urban Decay concealer and the same Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. And I feel like you guys have seen me do this a billion times, so we're just going to speed right through it and move on to finishing up with the eyes. Since we're going for that fresh and healthy spring makeup look, we're going to mimic that on the eyes as well. So we're going to put a nude eyeliner in the waterline, and this is really just going to make your eyes open up and look fresh and awake and ready for the day. Then of course we're just going to pop a little mascara on our lower lashes and move on to brows. I decided to show you guys a little bit of my brows today because they ended up a little bit different than my normal days. I just decided to try making them a little bit thicker on the bottom and a little bit more straight, and at first I was a little taken back, but throughout the day I really liked how my brows looked, so I might be trying this more often. Oh, and I'm using my Milani Brow Kit in the shade Light, by the way, but I will have all the products that I use in today's video listed down below for you guys, as always. Moving on to finishing up the face, I'm using my one and only, my True Love bronzer, which is the NYC Sunny Bronzer. You guys know I can't get away from it. I feel like we're just all allowed that one product that we constantly use, and this is it for me, you guys. I can't get away, I'm sorry. I did decide to switch it up a little bit today though and contour my nose, which I literally never do. So I wanted a little bit more of an ashy contour color, so I picked up my Rodial Deluxe contouring powder, which I just feel like is perfect for contouring. And I never take the time to like actually straighten out my nose like this, and I caught myself looking in the mirror all day this day, like just really loving my nose contour. I know that sounds silly, but like I said, I just never do it, and I really enjoyed it, so I think it might be something that I start taking the time to actually do. Now it's time to get our glow on, my favorite part. I have not been able to put down my Anastasia and Nicole Guerriero glow kit. Ever since I got it, I reach for this thing. It's just so stunning. But today I'm going to be using the shade Kitty Cat, which is probably my second favorite shade, but for some reason after filming this tutorial I've been using this shade more and more. I just really fell in love, I think, with how it pulled the whole makeup look together, and it just made me start loving it that much more. I think it's absolutely stunning for spring and summer. It's like a pinky highlight, but it's not too pink, and it just gives the most stunning glow ever. I'm fully obsessed. And I obviously like a really intense highlight. Like, I love to glow, but obviously you guys don't have to put on as much highlight as me. You can totally tone it down if that's more your thing. Then as I was highlighting basically my entire face, I thought it'd be a good idea to put this shade on my eyelid as well, and I was so glad I did it. It made it look so stunning, and I think it really tied the whole look together. Then I decided to pop it on my brow bone as well, and I was gonna do my inner corner, but for some reason, for the life of me, I cannot remember to put an inner corner highlight on. Like, I don't know why, I just always forget it. And for lips, I decided to use my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Bombshell. I have been so obsessed with this, you guys. I love the smell, I love the formula, and I'm obsessed with the color. I really need to go pick up more of these liquid lipsticks because I've been in love with this one. So here's where I decided the purple shirt was just not cutting it with this pinky makeup look. Again, I was not planning on this being a pink makeup look at all. It just turned out that way because I love working with pinks. So anyways, I found myself a white t-shirt, I slapped it on, and we're all finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. These looks get me so excited for spring and summer, so go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you guys are excited for the warmer months as well. So don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down there and join the fam if you haven't already. And I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys, except I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye guys!
But I know you heard my drive is crazy. Someone put an order in for a chicken. Hell,